highly spiritual.
So welcome to another episode of On the Ladies Avenue. On my right we have
Ibiri,
Melvina,
Tina,
and Alice is not with us today, but she will be with us next week. Today we have two special guests with us. We have Mrs. Grace Addo and Mr. Emmanuel Addo. He's the president of the Ghana Association of Michigan, and his lovely wife.
the Madam Wache. She cooks wache for you. Forget it.
I tell you,
Not just washing, all Ghanaian dishes.
all Ghanaian dishes. She's also known as Mami Dr. So, Auntie Grace and Mr. Addo, you're very welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For having us.
Yeah, we're really happy to have you. So that we can talk a little bit about the Ghana Association and some of its challenges, or even what it is. What is the current status of the Ghana Association of Michigan?
Good question. The association is still around. We have a little bit of a problem because we don't have a full executive load. We have, I'll say maybe partial. We haven't had general meetings for a while. That kind of makes the association a little bit, I wouldn't say dormant, fully dormant, because we still do, if we have a loss in the community, we go, we participate, birthdays and weddings and stuff, we still do that.
Graduations.
Graduations too.
How
And
do
so,
we even know who are the members of the association? How does a person become a member of it? Is it just by being a Ghanaian, or there's a procedure in being a member? Because I feel like I didn't really get any formal initiation into the association. I just became part because I'm a Ghanaian and we all know Auntie Grace, so.
well, officially we do have a constitution.
Okay.
And so what I have to do is find a copy and share with the ladies, so that you
Put it up on
you'll be aware of where things
So
are.
we'd also like to know what has been some of the challenges that the association has been facing.
So the first is what I mentioned, that it looks like community participation is gone down a little bit. And so, because if the community is with us, we can always meet, deliberate, decide what we want to do. And so that's one of the big challenges. I don't think we've done a great job lately.
Okay.
We have done it on occasion, and unfortunately we haven't. I don't have my secretary. I do have, there's a vice president, the secretary, the treasurer. We do have positions to fill up, and then to get the community support that we need to push things ahead.
So, after listening to what you said, I know you talked about problems of funds. Has it been an issue to make payments, or is it because you guys don't come together, that's why you don't get the funds? Because I know if we have the funds, we'll be able to make events, come together as a community. So what is the problem? How do we get the funds?
That's a great point. How to get the funds, we have to solicit. We have to be able to go to the community from time to time and say, hey, can we pay at least if we can pay our dues.
Right.
Those who are supposed to be active members, if we can pay our dues, and active membership is quite big.
Yeah.
But we haven't found a way, a mechanism to, if you owe the government, you run quick to pay your taxes.
Oh yeah.
But with ours being like a charitable thing for our own Ghanaians and Friends of Ghana's welfare, it's for our own benefit, and also to project a little bit, bring a little bit of Ghana here in where we live.
So do you think if if there was something like, okay, this is a reminder, okay, this is the day we as members have to pay our due, there is some kind of easy access to just make payment, like paying Sprint bills or, importing stuff.
Yeah, I also think if people,
because that way,
if people also knew that
Yeah.
their contributions is going towards this or
greater
that,
good,
something
yeah.
in particular, perhaps it won't be so hard getting funds from
Yeah.
people. But
Yeah, true.
if I'm just gonna pay funds and it's just gonna sit in an account,
Sure.
it might feel like there's really no reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do we fundraise? How do we make sure our dues, flow in when they're supposed to? Somebody came up with a nice idea. Let's make it's $60 a year, $5 a month. So we should have a central location.
yeah.
Mr.
How do you feel about the upcoming independence? It's a very, very important something, and I'm very excited. I don't know about you, but how do you feel about it?
Correct. Years ago, we used to be punctual with it.
Yeah.
We would do it. We had friends, not just from the Detroit area, but from Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, all over, coming from even Windsor, Canada.
Yeah.
And so it made for, and even some friends who came all the way from Chicago to kind of celebrate the Independence Day with the anniversary with us.
Can we
So,
use it
yeah.
as a means to, I don't want to say mobilize, but to start energizing people to be interested in the community again? Can the upcoming Independence celebration be an opportunity to get people?
That is good. That's a good point, and that's why I'm glad you guys have brought this system around. And I'm hoping that folks who are watching you now will realize, like I always say, as usual, we need full community support for everything we do. That's like all hands on deck. This year, you folks are going to be in charge. I'm glad you're leading. At least you're leading the way.
It's a very important.
So the association is not really active. It doesn't have money. How do we organize the Independence Party? How do we get into planning? How do we let it happen?
Especially because we don't have funds laying around somewhere. We don't.
How else can we raise funds?
Only through the viewers.
They say kwachi de feno.
It's the
Sure. So as we engage, as the community engages the association and pushes us up, supports with funds. In this case, sponsorships are always encouraged. We've had a few in the past. So if we can get some sponsorships around, that would be great. To do what we need to do to, enjoy ourselves, celebrate our independence, and especially for our kids to see some cultural exchanges that we normally do on those occasions.
Away from home.
Auntie Grace,
Hello.
Independence Party. What are we doing? I mean, I feel like this is very important to us because we're having our kids here.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I feel like our kids are gradually getting disconnected from our roots. And so the association is the little piece of Ghana that we have.
Yeah,
it's the only
sure.
opportunity for our kids to see Ghana and enjoy Ghana. So how can we make this celebration happen?
It's good idea that you bring this to my attention. Well, send me things say you were a miano ma when you move Kruha. A beton sa afro woman. Say, yeah, you crew a timwa. I say, yeah, ye be Nagana Association, yet to me, yet a dear independence way, na a dimu. And ye have Kwan, ye many dimu, co Chicago, co Virginia, co Maryland, who call high, be a homo yaman yefe. A man in Mamma Cabo, the man yes original house here, dear. It means sipping ye. Until me only a door for a mutier, yes, assembly. Miss Ramodi Nakopon this Ramo. Obia, what see ye can say a patloco, say a sicao, say and so. The beer, the boy, and beer, from beside of Fred.
Ladies Avenue.
Ladies Avenue.
Avenue.
Na all my information ya wetumi di abo bia ye beje. O de boa so wie so a se bi esan se ye ko ha ye ko ji ho na tua ka no. Wo bedu ho so a ye beji sika kakra wo nsem. Na ye tumi de tua ho na ye je na ne ka na bibia aye kama because send your pehere ka se kwa cha di efe na mo ye diska na ye. Te nuanu na adofa mo tie ye. Da mo asese mutie na mo boye na wo yenye ne enye fe na fitisa wo ye chiko ne de e be magana association asipim yi da mo ase.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Ado, for being on our show today. And viewers, anybody who would want to sponsor or make a donation to the Ghana Association, you can reach Mr. Ado on 248-787-1226. And on the Ladies Avenue, you can reach us on 248-996-4192. Thank you, and it's been a really good evening. We've had so much fun, and we hope you enjoy the video too. Bye.
Thank you.
This was nice.
Good.
We'll see us next week.
We'll see us next week.
Let's do the bye-bye again.